Hi, this is Derek Regensberger, and welcome to another episode of the Clarinet Connection, your source for gear and product reviews and practice and performance tips for the clarinet. Today we're going to talk about tip 4 in 24 tips for improving your clarinet playing. Tip 4 is about octaves and 12ths. In a lot of pieces of music, there are octave skips or 12th skips, and they can be quite challenging if you don't practice them frequently. So today I'm going to go through those and give you some tips for how to improve your playing of octaves and 12ths. Octaves are relatively easy on many other woodwind instruments like saxophones. All you do is press the register key and your note goes to the next octave. Unfortunately, when you play clarinet, instead of getting an octave, you get a 12th. When we play an octave, what we really want, we have to reposition our fingers. And you're going over a register break as well, which can be a little source of tension, and so you really want to get comfortable playing this so that it comes out freely. There are a number of exercises you can do, so let's look at this one. We'll just start on the low E and go progressively up. And you can go progressively faster. So you practice it until those skips become second nature, and you can do these all the way up and down the register. And so these are a good exercise to do and incorporate into your daily practice routine. You don't see octaves all that often, but when they do occur, it's good to have that practice background. Another thing that occurs in music frequently for clarinet is 12ths. So again, you're hitting the register key, and instead of, again, so as you play 12ths, obviously you're hitting the register key, and you're just playing the same fingering just while opening and closing the register key. One of the good ways to learn how to do this is, instead of using the register key, learn how to adjust your embouchure and your jaw so that you can play it without even using the register key. So what you're doing is you're holding the upper 12th as you let go of the register key. So you can see it gets easier to hold that 12th in place the higher you go up. This is a really great warm-up because it really teaches you that voicing of the instrument. In other words, the shape of your mouth, the tongue, your embouchure, all of that kind of relates to the sound that you're going to produce from the instrument. So it's really critical that you practice 12ths and octaves because again, you'll see them, although infrequently, they do crop up in music, especially if you're going to do anything, let's say a violin transcription or you're playing band music that's been transcribed from orchestra, you'll often see those octave skips, and so having this practice will really prepare you to play those types of pieces. Again, if we go back to the Rose Etude number 8, there is a section of octave skips. So the little section might sound something like this. Alright, so that's it for octaves and 12ths. Tune in next time for another tip on 24 tips for improving your clarinet playing. This is Derek Regensberger, and if you enjoy what you've watched, subscribe to the channel. Tune in next time for another episode of the Clarinet Connection.